Good evening, everyone. Alex Cartwright here with Laughing Life Healing, and it's Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. Central, which means it is time for another meditation moment. So, as usual, gonna give a few minutes to let people get signed on before we start the meditation. So, I want to talk to you guys a little bit before we start the meditation tonight. I want to talk to you a little bit about oracle cards. A lot of people don't understand oracle cards, what they're for, what they do. I love oracle cards. They are a great way to tap into all of the wisdom and experience and knowledge that you carry in your subconscious to help you find the right course of action. So that's how I use oracle cards, is to look inside myself for answers. So kind of interesting today. I wasn't really sure what to do tonight for the meditation moment, and I decided to consult one of my favorite oracle decks, which would be the Magic of Flowers Oracle deck by Tess Whitehurst, who I mention quite a bit on these meditation moments because I've learned so much from Tess. But these oracle cards are just fabulous. They're beautiful. And today I decided I was going to do a single card draw. And I set the intention that I wanted some guidance on what would be most beneficial for everybody tonight. And what came up was Bleeding Heart. And I'm just going to show you that card. I want you to see what the card looks like, because now the Bleeding Heart is all about emotional healing. And hi guys, I see those comments coming in. Bleeding Heart's all about emotional healing and heart health and everything. And the funny thing is, when you look in the companion guide for this particular card, talking about what the card means and everything, there's actually a meditation in the book for that card to help with heart healing. So that's what we're going to do tonight, is the heart healing meditation that's in the Bleeding Heart section of Tess Whitehurst's Magic of Flowers Oracle deck. So, yeah, I love oracle cards. Oracle cards are great for really tuning into yourself and everything you know and what you want. I'm a big, I can't think of the word I want right now. It starts with a P, but I can't think of it. Anyway, I really try to explain to people about how life isn't about being happy. It's about finding joy, which isn't the same as happiness. Joy is being in your most positive life flow. And sometimes you're not really sure what to do. You don't know what action to take. And so that's where oracle cards can come in handy a lot. That's how I use them. It's kind of like, I don't know, if you were ever a kid and you had to make a decision and you do eeny, meeny, miny, mo, but then if it landed on one and it wasn't the one you were hoping it would land on, you'd kind of try to change the eeny, miny, meeny, miny, mo rhyme a little bit to contort it so that it lands on which one you want. Which obviously made it clear which choice was the right one for you, since that's what you truly wanted. And that was, I don't know about any of you, but I used that a lot as a kid to try to figure out what choice I wanted. So when you tap in, adult choices are a lot more complicated, of course. So when you consult oracle cards, the cards that you draw can help you really, when you're thinking about what answer you're trying to find and you think about what the card means, it helps you match up that knowledge inside your head. I hope that makes sense. So, okay, it's 7:04. We're going to go ahead and start to get settled in so we can start the meditation here in a moment. Just go ahead, if you're not already seated, get seated. Sit with your spine comfortably straight. And your hands can either be on your knees or resting comfortably in your lap, cupped in your lap. I'm sorry if my camera's shaking a little bit. I'm not in my meditation room because it's really hot up there right now. So I'm in my bedroom, and so I've got the tripod set up on my bed, and I just noticed it's kind of shaking a little bit because every time I move, the bed moves. So I apologize for that. Anyway, you're gonna have your eyes closed in a minute anyway, and it's not gonna matter. So go ahead and get your eyes closed if you haven't already. And as usual, we're gonna start with 3 really deep cleansing breaths. Take those at your own pace. Breathe in, following the path all the way from the nostrils through the throat, the chest, and down to the diaphragm. And then exhale fully, following the breath back through the opposite direction, exhaling as much as possible. You're going to do that 3 times, and then just start breathing naturally after that 3rd breath. Now just breathing naturally. I want you to bring your attention to your heart center. Center of your chest, level with your heart. It's your heart chakra area. It's an energy center that encompasses all the things you would think of your heart encompassing: love and relationships. I want you to focus in on that center of your chest, that heart center area. And I want you to visualize a ball of brilliant white light at your heart center. And I want you to begin to direct the breath with that heart center, just breathing into your heart center and breathing out of your heart center. Take a moment, just really allowing that brilliant light to sync up with your breathing, just pulsing, cleansing. As you inhale, imagine you're breathing in more brilliant white light, adding to this brilliant glow, this healing energy. You may find that you start to feel a lot of emotion welling up in your chest. Try not to push it back down. Try to allow it to bubble up. Allow yourself to feel any sensations, any emotions that are occurring. And just allow them to be experienced and released. Focusing on this beautiful light, breathing in and breathing out, allowing this light to just cleanse and loosen all these stuck emotions that we've stuffed down. And we don't allow ourselves to experience difficult emotions. We don't actually rid ourselves of them. We stuff them down and they become stuck, stagnant energy within our field. If it feels right, place a hand or both hands over your heart center to help direct your attention, breathing into this area, breathing into this brilliant healing light. Remember to allow any emotions that begin to well up to just exist. Allow them to be. Notice how they feel. And then allow them to just work their way through and out. You can feel how expansive and open your chest is as you continue to breathe in and out through your heart center. Good. Continue to allow any emotion bubbling up to just be experienced and release. It's beautiful healing energy that you're directing into your heart center, swirling and loosening stuck energy, helping us live in our most positive life flow. Now, in your mind's eye, I'd like you to visualize this ball of light at your heart center expanding out, expanding to fill your entire energetic field. Breathe in this healing light and just allow it to fill every little bit of your energetic field. And now we set the intention. Through this sphere, only love may enter, and through this sphere, only love remains. For pure flowing energy cannot help but be pure love. Moment, focus your attention back on your breath, following that path in and all the way out. Thank yourself for taking the time to do this healing practice. Bring your awareness back to your skin, your body. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes, scrunch up your face, and when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. All right, guys, that was the heart healing meditation from Tess Whitehurst. Again, that bleeding heart card. I wanted to, now that we're done, I wanted to bring your attention back to this picture. Notice how this character, she's obviously feeling great emotion. She's working through something very emotionally painful. But you notice instead of being scrunched in on herself, she's expansive, she's opening up, and she's allowing herself to process that emotion and release it. And that's such a key thing with everything that we go through, is allowing yourself to experience and feel things and then allow it to be let go instead of stuffing it down, because it just causes all sorts of stuck energy, stagnant energy issues, and it can really impact your health. So definitely good to fully experience life in all of its beauty and pain. So thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Mwah! I'm going to have a new newsletter coming out tomorrow. So if you're not signed up for my newsletter, you can go by laughinglifehealing.com and sign up. I send out a newsletter every other week. Really little thing, so not a spammy thing. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope you all enjoy the newsletters and everything. And I'm going to go play some board games with my husband and son now. So you guys have a beautiful, blessed night. Mwah!